Good morning, welcome back to Daily Dose episode 2. As promised, I will try to make this a daily episode, daily series, and we are on the second day for Daily Dose. And today I want to talk about three stories about health and wellness that is just breaking the news. So the first one is that scientists just found a hidden drain inside your brain and it could change everything we know about Alzheimer disease. Let's get into it. So scientists discovered this hidden waste removal system in the brain. Using a cutting edge MRI scan, the researchers discovered a hidden waste removal pathway in the brain. Basically, fluid was shown to flow along the middle meningeal artery in a slow lymphatic like pattern, very different from how our blood moves. And this is a huge news because our brain has its own cleaning system. This is what the study is hypothesizing. And when it stops working properly, waste build up. And this is directly linked to the Alzheimer and neurodegeneration. So neurodegeneration means that our neurons are, instead of repairing and regenerating itself, it stops working, it stops functioning in the most efficient way, and that can cause a lot of issues, not only physiologically but also mentally. This is something that is very important because it is not only linked to the waste removal but also linked to inflammation as well as sleep pattern and sleep quality. So your brain cells are cleaning up themselves. This is actually something that is very, very encouraging because it means that as long as we look after our brain, and majority of it comes from sleep, we can actually reduce the risk of us developing cognitive disorders, including Alzheimer. And sleep is not really optional. I know that a lot of people think that you all can bank sleep or you just sleep more over the weekend and can be sleep deprived during the week. Unfortunately, for you and me, it doesn't work that way. You need that regular, consistent, daily or nightly sleep in order for your body and your brain to function properly. My question to you is that how many hours of sleep did you get last night? Be honest. Drop your question down below. I mean, drop your answer down below. And the second one, nutritional science, something that is very, very close to my heart, and this is what I do. A major study found that people who fast longer overnight and start their day with an early breakfast were more likely to have a lower body mass index years to come compared to people who don't. So the study suggests that when you eat, it's just as important as what you eat. And these two simple eating habits are linked to lower weight in terms of body mass index in general over a period of time. In this case, I think it's years. However, I also want to put a little bit of caveat to the results of this study because usually, and you will know that I will say this because perfection is not what we are chasing here, it's consistency. When people have a routine, a discipline, and a pattern when it comes to their daily habit in eating, most of the time that comes from a healthy lifestyle. Most of the time, it means that they know what their body needs. It means that they're no longer eating past 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or whatever it is that they implement in their daily lives. And having an early breakfast also is associated with waking up early, means that your body gets all of that s- um, sunlight, that circadian rhythm signal molecules in your brain and in your body that gets you up in the morning. So all of this combined result in lower body mass index. So it is not just one thing out of the various things that you do to make up a healthy lifestyle. But I do want to ask you though, do you think that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, or this is just something that Kellogg's and breakfast cereal companies are perpetuating? Let me know. And the third one, health tech and cancer. Do you know that you need colonoscopy, regular colonoscopy, if you when you turn 40, and even earlier and more often if you carry the risk of developing colorectal cancer. And a scientist use AI to map out gut bacteria at an unprecedented level and details in order to reveal a subtle microbial pattern changes that can be linked to cancer being developed in your body. And this breakthrough could replace colonoscopy with a simple stool test. And the scientists claim that it can detect up to 90% of colorectal cancers. And I do think that this is something that can be life saving for a lot of people, because majority of the fatal cases when it comes to cancers, including colorectal cancer, is when the cancer was being diagnosed. Like most things, including our health, early detection matters when it comes to treatment. So this could be life changing for a lot of people. And this also means that you can do testing at home, because a lot of the times people, postpone or put off going to their doctors, going to the hospitals, going to their clinics to do this kind of testing. So if this can then be something that you order online and then send in your sample and you get your results, I think that it can be very helpful for a lot of people, including or especially for those with family history of cancer. So you probably will get bored hearing me saying this, but simple things that you do every day matter. Sleep well, eat well, drink well. By drinking well, I mean water, proper hydration, and move well. All of those things sounds very simple. They are very cheap. They are very doable. I'm not asking you to walk 20,000 steps every day, not even 10,000. 5 to 6,000 steps a day to start with is really good. While you're at it, make sure that you tune into my podcast. It is especially designed to be at the right length for you to walk maybe 2 to 3 kilometers, so 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your pace. But I'm so glad that I am doing this daily series. Hopefully, I can do it again tomorrow. This is the promise that I'm making to you, that I will try to commit to do it every day. After all, the name of the series is Daily Dose. And this is your second episode of the Daily Dose series. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.